Welcome to Talking Comics, where we are bagged, boarded, and pre-recorded. I'm Ryan.
I'm Sean.
We have a guest with us today. Introduce yourself, Grant.
I'm Grant.
This is Grant. He's one of our buddies. So we thought we'd finally have a guest on the show.
Now, I did just wave, like people could see
Yes.
me, and I realized that they can't, and I'm glad because I don't have pants on.
I do that stuff all the time. I'll be gesticulating to Sean with my hands. I'm like, they're not going to see this.
Yeah, no. I can tell sometimes when I listen to your podcast that
He's doing something with his
yeah,
hands
he's doing
right
something
now.
with his hands, or Sean does like a weird thing where he's looking at his paper and he does that little side eye thing to you.
It's called articulating.
Yeah, it's okay. It's making the whole conversation better.
So, we got some stuff to talk about today. Got some shows, got some comics about video games.
I'm glad you have stuff to talk about because I have a lot of fucking questions.
That's good.
I will literally ask every question possible to the subject that you guys are going to talk about.
That's good. I thought
We have the Riddler today.
I thought it'd be nice to have someone on, especially because you're kind of new to the comic scene.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you've watched the movies throughout the years, but...
Yeah, I mean, definitely did that. I guess probably the only reason here is because you're using my microphone.
Yes.
And I'm funny, so...
That's true.
Spoilers!
I hope so.
Yes. Grant here actually has done some stand-up comedy, so he's got a very good stage presence.
A decent one, yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot easier when there's not a stage.
So really glad to have you on the show.
Cool. Super glad to be here. What's up, guys? I hate that intro for all YouTube videos. Like those under 13-year-old kids. They're like, "What's up, guys?" I'm like, God, don't breathe into the mic so much.
Why are you putting so much infamous on the H?
Yeah.
I really like getting close up to the microphone and whispering into people's
I
ears.
used to do that a lot as well.
So, let's... where to start?
You guys seen that heard that hoopla about the ad?
Oh, yes. I heard a little bit about it.
I have
Not
Let's hear
much.
it. What's happening?
X-Men Apocalypse?
Yeah.
I kind of knew this would eventually happen.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's freaking out about the actual apocalypse.
No.
That's another story.
That's yet to come.
Okay.
No, you jump off the page, being comic readers, you always see male, female, superhero, supervillain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bryan Singer's got this ad for the X-Men Apocalypse movie, and it shows that picture of Apocalypse choking Mystique.
Oh, and where he's looking back while he's choking.
More importantly, Jennifer Lawrence.
That's hot.
Apparently not, sir. Apparently not. Got a lot of protesters saying violence against women. Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't do that.
Yes, hitting women is not right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But in this scenario,
Definitely.
it's all made up bullshit.
Yeah.
It's make believe.
First of all, she's blue.
You noticed that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's not real.
Hashtag Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah.
There's a similar situation. Now, I'm a big gamer, but in this game called Overwatch, there's the same situation with a blue woman and a regular woman, but she's still made up. And it's just like how unrealistic body types for these women or some crap like that, and then you kill those women.
Yeah, I've actually heard about this. The game devs, you can taunt people. There's a button you press and you do a little move. And hers was like an over-the-shoulder look where like one of them, it basically highlighted her butt. And people are like, that's not right.
If you did it up against a wall, you would particularly have to be up against a wall to where it just zoomed in straight on her butt. And the real idea of it is her spine is literally like an L shape and backwards L shape, I guess.
Yeah,
all weird hoopla, baloney bullshit.
Is it the same thing as like the Grand Theft Auto type thing?
Probably.
Just the demonize or not demonizing,
demoralizing.
Of women, stuff like that.
But then again, it's all fucking made up, and it's
exactly,
which is the argument which you're bringing up by the apocalypse thing.
Little difference. I mean, with comics, I've never looked at it that way. I've being a longtime comic reader, you always see, your heroes and your villains.
Right.
There's a lot of face punching and,
Definitely.
super that and everything else. Violence.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's, it's all made up again.
Yeah.
But punching or somebody shooting a ray out of their hand, male, female, I never looked at it as, it's just motherfucker digging to, get their face on something and do that,
I don't know about you guys, but every time I put down a comic book, I really just want to hit a woman.
Right? I know.
I idolize Hank Pym, so I smack him. Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
It's all make believe. It's just a story being told, and the movie was in the 80s, based in the 80s, the Apocalypse movie. Yeah. So
it was more acceptable to hit women.
Well, and I don't know. The fact of the matter is, she's a female superhero fighting to save the world.
Is she?
Doesn't really get any more power, woman power than that.
Right, yeah.
Wait, so Mystique is the good person?
Yeah, she's on the good guys team.
In the movies. Yeah, see, originally she's a villain.
Yeah.
My next argument was, if you're going to be evil, then you're going to get punched in the face or choked out. But I guess Apocalypse being the bad guy in that one, I guess I should have just put two and two together. But.
Yeah, it was the enemy of my enemy type of thing.
I don't know. I think the new guy here pretty much summed it up for all those people protesting. She's blue.
Hashtag Blue Lives Matter. I'm starting a Twitter thing.
We're calling in the race into matter now.
Speaking of Apocalypse, I'm pretty sure that Deadpool fought Apocalypse at one point and lost. Did he lose?
Can't remember. I don't know if Deadpool's fought. Actually, he is he is sort of part of the X-Men.
X-Force.
Yeah, the X-Force. So it makes sense that he's had to...
Well, they did that run where he was with the X-Men, and they just did everything, made up missions to, just get rid of him. It's we don't want this dude hanging around.
Deadpool, how about you go fight
vampires in a small village and steal their magical hammer. Yeah. Deadpool's my favorite, for sure. I don't know, I'm gonna guess you're Ryan, you're Spider-Man, Spoderman, and then you're Batman.
These days, mine's whatever makes me money.
That's a good point.
Right now, what's making Sean some money is
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, Magic. Magic's been your
Do you
your
believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart. Oh god.
Or anybody's heart.
Before we get cut it before we get sued. Let's start off with the new guy.
Yeah.
What have you been up to comic book wise?
I just spode the fast word of going.
Sped red.
Sped red, thank
Sped
you.
red.
That works.
It sounds like spud red.
Spud red. I read potatoes.
Yes, I read some potatoes. I sped read Silent Hills this morning because I bought that a year ago, and I'm actually just going on the podcast today, so I have to at least read this, So, so far it's really good because I've played all the games, and almost all the games. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. Shattered Memories, because I used somebody else's game console, and it ended on the whole world shatterer spoiler, the biggest spoiler possible, and I thought that it was the beginning of the game. And then my friend, I just told him about it, and he's just like, "That's the end of the game." And I'm like, "Oh shit."
So it's not just me.
Yeah. So I started it. There was a lot of key similarities. It seems about everybody knows what's going on in the comic book except for the main character, which is pretty much always how it goes.
There's this new guy that comes to the Silent Hills,
right, exactly.
And he's looking for his daughter or his wife, and he has no idea what the hell's going on.
This one, it's a Western, and he walked into a bar, and it sounds like he's an old, probably a criminal or something. They call him Hell Rider. And then some people know who he is, but he's never been to that town before.
Yeah.
And someone, he ordered a drink of coffee, and he's like, "A coffee," and the guy's like, "Well, that's not your normal drink." He's like, "What? I've never been here before." Kind of crap.
Weird.
yeah, everybody, but no one's like telling him why he hasn't, or like what's happening. So
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting. I like it. It was good. It's out of your rating system, it's a 5. So I wouldn't like be super excited about it. If you played the games, I'd suggest it. But if you haven't, then I would.
Does it like? Is it capturing the?
Oh my god, the art in it is fantastic.
Yeah.
It looks like the whole book. In some parts, like the pages have been soaked in like dried blood or something. How do you soak things in dried blood? I get it. In blood, and then it dried.
Right.
And then like negative colors on certain parts when it goes back to his wife or when it goes to him, and then like there's like a super hot prostitute in it, or she seems like a prostitute, like a snooty woman, and like it's just really great art. Honestly, it's worth at least picking up and opening. If you know.
So they're capturing the vibe that the Silent Hill games.
Absolutely,
like this creepy unknown.
Definitely, and then some like geometric patterns, like within the splotty, splooshy art.
Nice.
You would say that splattered art.
All right on. Yeah. I don't know very much about the Silent Hill comic. I mean, I know it was published by IDW Publishing, and they took on the Silent Hill comics as a project in like 2004.
Yeah.
That's about all I really know about it, because I knew you were going to talk about it on the show, so I was like, I need to do some research.
That's a good point there.
Literally 5 minutes before we started.
I know I keep bringing up video games, but I was really super bummed out that the new Silent Hills was canceled.
How many are there?
The video game, and this one, oh man, there's got to be 7 or 8.
Really?
Yeah, this one would have, I think, was going to be like a reboot.
Oh, this was
like a new start for the series.
Mm-hmm.
So
are they like Resident Evil?
Yeah, kind of like that. It's from the same publishers, actually.
Yeah.
Are they rebooting that one too?
No. Because the guy got fired.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima, the guy that made...
He was,
Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. He worked heavily on Resident Evil. No, I don't think as much on Resident Evil, but more so on Silent Hill.
Okay.
Though Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill were kind of his babies.
He had one other one that was really popular, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, just the trailers looked fantastic. It looked like you could do amazing things on it. You played an actor character, which is the
they were going to have Norman Reedus in it.
Norman Reedus as the main character.
Oh, that's right. I did hear something about that. The Silent Hill. Yeah. There was some copyright or red tape or something like that.
Well, the guy got fired during the process of making it, and apparently he didn't get like far enough into it. I think he got like 70% done, and then they're just like scrapping it.
They scrapped the whole project.
And this was the guy plug-in for Reedus?
Yeah, I think so.
That got fired?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
The guy that basically writes the entire story, makes the environments and the characters as interesting as they are.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some comics actually written by Hideo Kojima.
Oh, absolutely. I don't doubt there are some.
Yeah.
He's got them hidden or something. Is there any?
I think there are actually some Metal Gear Solid comics.
Oh, really? He's got so much content for those games.
Yeah.
Like, he was like 95% done with that game when he got fired, and then they just made him finish it, and then he got fired. So
Yeah.
Huh.
I do believe he got picked up by another game company, so he is.
I heard rumors that he's starting his own.
Yeah, it's possible.
That'd be the way to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, what's the name of the company that does those? Konami.
Yeah.
You know, one of the big names that's been around forever, and they're like, all right, we're gonna fire our best, like,
Ridiculous.
let's say DC or Marvel are like, we're gonna fire our best writer.
Yeah.
What was the reason? That was my next question.
I don't really know.
They haven't like said anything, but I've heard that he's a really hard person to work with.
Yeah.
And can be like really childish or something.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of disagreements. I mean, he is a very, very creative type who wants to go in a certain direction, make more creative, more unique games, and they just want to sell. They're not interested in
new audience
or new ideas.
Ones, yeah.
They're just like, all right,
they want like Battlefield 4 money, which is not.
So,
it's not what we want.
They're the Michael Bay of video games.
Yeah, exactly.
they're the Scott Snyder of video games.
Oh, don't get me started. Well, that doesn't sound like grounds for termination. It's like,
yeah, it's a whole bunch of
guy's an innovator,
crap.
man. Apparently, his stuff sells. You know, it's like, starting a glory hole in the executive bathroom or something. You know, it's like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I don't know, when you're done reading those, I might have to borrow them from you. Check them out.
I'm missing the first one. I don't know where it went. It's somewhere. It's probably just in my room where I left it.
Yeah.
But you never know.
Maybe after you're done with those, you can read that Moon Knight I lent you.
Dude, any day I will just pick it up. It's in my backpack. I planned on reading it this morning, but then I was like, maybe the one I bought first.
I'm hosting a podcast with the 2 worst comic lent people.
I don't. If anybody out there knows me, do not lend me anything. It is so stupid. Do not do that. I've had people lend me cars and they would never see them again. I'm not even joking. I saw him the other day. He was fine about it, but don't lend me things.
I'm gonna have to side with Grant on this one. You know, I'm a little older, so I'm off my game, and usually I'm used to selling stuff these days. So when somebody gives me something,
like, you have to make a conscious note. This does not go in the shop. This does not go in the shop.
Immediately just put a price tag on it and put it back in the shop.
At least you're making money on it. I'm just crashing it and burning it.
Ryan would buy it again.
That's just a legit thing, too.
Yeah, so, Sean, you don't need to feel bad about Quiver. I think Grant had my Deadpool for like half a year.
Oh, my God.
Half a year?
Not even half a year. It had to have been a year because I lived there for 2 years, and you came over after 3 months.
Yeah,
and then
you had
I
just
didn't give
opened
it back
up.
to you. Yeah, I didn't give it back to you until I got back here. So
The fuck?
I didn't even read it. That's the worst part.
I just walked around with it in front of him.
I gave it back to him. I gave it back to him in near mint condition.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah,
Right, well.
it never left its plastic.
Never
Well,
left
so-
the plastic. Never left on top of my mini fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a leg out on one of my couches, so I just put it underneath there to balance it.
Yeah.
Sean, what do you have to talk about today?
I don't know. This is awesome so far. I'll just sit here and listen. No, man. I got a email the other day
Yeah.
from a buddy of mine. Totally forgot about this little project we did circa 2008.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Bottom Feeder.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you.
Thank you. It is. I started writing we had both met on. We were doing the conventions.
Mm-hmm.
I had Les Bounce. He had Black Devil Doll, which I was. For those uninitiated. So we kind
Bitch, I'm a puppet.
we kind of got together, collaborated. We were thinking about doing one together.
Mm-hmm.
Started writing a script. Money, life gets in the way, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Got an email the other day. Totally forgot about it. Say, hey, we're turning that into a comic book.
Right on.
4-issue miniseries.
You have a comic book out.
No, I don't. Just my writing.
Writing. Yeah. So
he took it and ran with it. Like I said, I forgot about it.
Huh.
Life,
Yeah.
started working on other projects.
Sounds like something I would do to Ryan.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like he was talking in you guys' last podcast. He's like, yeah, I like start things, and then I just like don't really have the time or the funds to do it. And I'm like, I'm the guy that starts those because Ryan normally gets the ideas, and I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm totally down for that. Let's do that.
I'm full of great ideas, just not the drive to do them.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was nothing more than just lack of money and then parting ways.
Yeah.
On a good thing,
Yeah.
Just like I did my thing, he went off and did his thing, but he's like, hey, yeah, check this out. We're doing this because it's my writing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's basically kind of like Humanoids from the Deep meets the Bad Lieutenant, if you're familiar with that.
Yes, absolutely.
First one.
I honestly have no idea what's happening. I didn't know you were talking about a comic book until you said I have a comic book coming out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
Trial by fire.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
in here now. It is called Talking Comics.
Is it?
It is.
It's definitely not Talking Batman.
Oh, I mean it's pretty similar. Whoever this gay mafia is, by the way.
Rainbow, sir. Rainbow.
Rainbow Mafia? Okay.
PC.
Close. Yeah, PC. Those are some bad people. I wouldn't mess with them.
They're customers I'm not messing with. I
Yeah.
told you that.
I wouldn't accept quarters from them. I wouldn't accept high value cover books from them.
They give no quarter. I take no quarter.
think we've pissed him off lately. So
That's good.
I mean, who knows? Us talking about him right now might
Yeah, I know.
start
Get
something.
your kneecaps broken or
Get
something.
the
It would be very...
wrath of their golden shower.
They might break into my house at night and like give me a makeover.
It would be very unfortunate if something happened to the both of you.
Fiddled with my milk dud. Anyway. Yeah, Bottom Feeder basically is this detective guy.
Mm-hmm.
Been around. Not the straight and narrow type.
All right.
I mean,
Dirty
consider dirty is an upgrade. Kind of inadvertently started this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing, I mean, there's this biochemical lab that is doing different tests, steroids, DNA testing to try to make the fishing community a little bit more profitable, bulking up the fish. So inadvertently mixed human and salmon DNA. And you have this toxic monster going around wanting to mate. Why are you laughing? Why is that surprise to you? You've seen Black Devil Doll.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Who did the art for it? Your buddy?
No, they got licensed with some new guy I'm not familiar with.
But we'll probably put up some stills, some panels.
They sent me some samplers.
Did they?
And a couple emails with my name misspelled.
Of course.
Sean. S-E-A-N.
No, it's the S-H-A-W-N, I think.
No,
or...
I'm correcting them.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm the oddball spell. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. It's like something, talk to him, he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
And my thing, just, one of those buddies you have where just kind of, you don't talk to him every day, but when you do, it's like you saw him yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
Type thing. It was 2008. It's like, oh, hey, check it out. How you doing? By the way.
Like,
right on, man. That's cool.
It's funny that you send this to me. I happen to run a comic book shop.
Oh, yeah. That was the first thing.
Free comics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Like, get some of those in. Your name's going to be on that comic.
No. Had nothing to do with that. I was tagged to if we were going to do a movie. A film.
Oh,
you need to put some honorable mention or something.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, he'll do that. But like, just the writing, the story is mine.
What we should do is just order like 40,000 copies to where they think that they need a movie to be made, and then they make a movie, and then you're on it.
See?
There you go. So you got to just play the system, except for you got to spend $100,000 to get those bucks. So.
All right, you lost
really
me
up to
after
you.
that.
Wait, I gotta spend
It's
money?
okay. Yeah, you got to spend money to make money, sir.
I've heard that saying. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But who are they?
Not us.
The Rainbow Mafia, that's who.
They are not us. Yeah, I definitely would like to get a look at those once they're out.
Hey, me and you both.
That'd be really cool.
If you were to write a comic, what would it be? Ryan?
Oh, goodness gracious. I'd write a comic about two idiots that tried to start a podcast. And they fight crime on the side.
Oh, there you go. Maybe Podman and Beard Boy.
Big beard and little beard.
There you go.
and their guest, no beard.
Thanks. It's Stubble, by the way. And it will always be Stubble. It never gets anything bigger than this.
Yeah, so that's really cool, though.
That's really cool. Grandson of Man, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, that's really cool. Just this little project you did years ago coming to life all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I keep drinking your drink. It's like a nervous habit, and I said, like, before the podcast started that I didn't need a drink, and then immediately went straight for it, and I was like, wow, that's...
As soon as I turned on the mic, he's like, God,
yep.
dry throat.
Pretty much.
Nervous.
I'll help you out. Start drinking my drink.
I'll drive you home, Grant.
Thanks. What else you got?
I'd like to talk about that birthday present you got me.
Oh, God.
My birthday was just this last week, and
Happy birthday again.
yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Grant here got me the Preacher trade paperback, Volume 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
$150.
I don't.
I gave him the discount.
Oh, all making sense now.
Yeah,
all making sense. There are still some copies left, Preacher fans. And
actually $25 if that's. Let's make that clear. I just wanted to make it sound like I cared about Ryan, but I don't. So.
Hey, he took me out to lunch and paid for my first drink.
That was an amazing place to take you out to lunch.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Unfortunately, you didn't like. You don't like beer that much, but the mead.
That was good. I tried mead.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it was so
delicious.
Paper.
Mead is
it's like a honey beer kind of thing.
Yeah, it's basically a beer, almost more of like a cider or a wine in the making process, where they use fruit and honey and stuff to make it, and it's very strong. It's actually like about as strong as wine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that stuff was what, like 16.3% or something.
16.8.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's a strong drink.
And it was.
Now you got my attention.
It was called Kurt's Apple Pie, and
yeah, it was real good. It took me forever to
straight to your head.
Yeah.
Ryan had one, and I had two in between his one.
It took me forever to finish it because it was so rich.
It was very rich, just kind of
Did you feel like a grown up?
It made me feel like a rich person.
I remember my first mead. It was the same mead a day
good.
before.
Mm.
You spit it out.
Just tests.
But I definitely like to go to that place again when I
have money. Keep an eye on the tap list because there could be things that you won't like. You can go without.
I definitely want to go there and try more of the beers, but starting out with that mead and drinking out on a completely empty stomach. I had just woken up and got driven there at like noon.
I just woke up at noon and then got driven there.
It was my day off and my birthday. I'm sleeping in.
You're in Oregon.
Yeah.
Nobody gets up at.
I do.
But yeah, what's the name of that place again? ABV?
ABV's Public House.
Yeah, it's a really cool place. I definitely recommend the beer drinkers of the podcast listening group to check it out.
And my splash of orange juice and formaldehyde.
Surprised there's not real absinthe.
All right. I'm gonna start calling you Cassidy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
So I've been reading this Preacher comic, and it's
Speaking of Cassidy, is that who you were talking about, or is it a different Cassidy?
That's what
The drunk Irish vampire?
Yeah. I love him. He's the greatest.
Have you seen the show?
I found dripping out the air conditioning unit.
Have you seen the show yet?
Yeah,
yes,
Ryan was just about to bring it up.
Actually, let's talk about the show first.
Yeah, let's talk about the show first.
Because we all have been the three of us have been watching. We haven't seen the new episode yet, so we can't spoil too much today.
I have not seen the new episode yet either. It's recorded, but I didn't get the chance to watch it last night. So we're all in the
yeah, we're here.
I'm loving this show.
Oh my god,
it's awesome.
I was hooked immediately, dude.
Yeah, I had Grant over on my birthday, our buddy Josh, and I was just like, all right, guys, we're watching Preacher.
Yeah, Josh didn't seem too excited about it. I don't even think he looked up from his phone, unfortunately. But you know.
he's not as big of a fan of this as we are. I don't think.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't just whatever. Let's not talk.
Yeah.
You just
I told him when he was over here we were watching. Remember, I'm like, this is why MTV doesn't make videos anymore. So they're glow facing it.
Right.
I call them Tyrannosaurus text.
You know what's funny? What's funny is I was planning on asking him onto the podcast next week.
Nah, he's just gonna sit there and talk shit about me.
And text.
Well, I was thinking maybe next week we could finally do the dreaded Batman v Superman.
Oh God.
Because we have.
What didn't we just talk about getting your kneecaps broken?
Or licked.
We have Sean over here, who got an ulcer from the movie. Me, who was a little agitated by the movie, and then Josh, who doesn't have the bias that Sean and I have of comic books.
To be fair, I don't know. Every time you mention it, it's a little bit of throw up in my mouth. But there were some cool scenes in there. Like that scene where when you and I went and saw it, we looked at each other simultaneously and went, Parademon.
Yeah. But, anyways, Preacher is really cool.
Good segue.
Yeah. Demons, Preacher. All right.
Yeah. There we go.
I have been recording it on my DVR at home.
As have I.
Yeah, I'm really liking they're actors, and the people that what's his name that's
Dominic.
playing? Yes,
Dominic something or other.
yeah, the guy that's playing Jesse Custer.
Jesse.
You know, the guy that played young Howard Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's doing an awesome job.
Oh my god, this guy has an amazing haircut.
Yeah,
a great beard. Okay, he's a preacher. He has this like I don't give a shit kind of attitude like you want him to have, and he's got he dresses really nice. Like I can see people walking around. I've even considered it wearing black pants and a black shirt with the metal little things on the collar, like a freaking G, minus the thing on the.
I mean, I might wear the white
Hey,
collar.
The white collar thing too.
I'm ordained.
Grant just
came out of the closet.
no
Thanks.
named the entire goth scene.
That's a good point. Ignore that closet.
He's
comment.
having second thoughts.
Um,
One I'd say though, like my favorite thing about the show thus far is the dialogue.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a main part of the story. Like, the action is great, and it's gory, and it's awesome, and there's a freaking Irish vampire, and what kind of vampire do you want other than an Irish one?
A drunk Irish vampire.
Yeah, there you go.
Who still retains some of his humanity.
Yeah. So there you have that character, and he's just a freaking crazy drinker.
And say what you will about any of these movies or TV shows, with the comic book, like them or don't like, the casting is spot on. If you ever just pick up a book, don't even read it, just look at them. And then look up at the screen.
They're good, huh?
Right?
See, I haven't even opened the book yet, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to read the book now that I bought it for Ryan. I pretty much just bought it for myself, I guess.
He's got another leg out on the couch.
Yeah, I'm just excited about it. It's like this next episode, I'm like literally just going to go home and watch it when I get there. So
yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to watch it tonight, but I'm definitely going to watch it real soon.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll wait. It's got really. I've noticed that it has like a lot of strong ties to the comic, but it's telling its own story at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
just
they're
always
not
good.
They're not copy and pasting it. They're just taking like that atmosphere and the characteristics, but leading the story in a different, more original direction.
As long as they don't pull that shit they pulled on Deadpool and the X-Men Wolverine Origins, like that bad of changing up the story.
Or they take the very, very basis of the source material.
What is that face, Sean?
Yeah.
You say you like that?
What's that?
What about it?
Deadpool?
Yeah, let's hear it. He looks like you're about to say some shit.
Oh, no. I was like, you've noticed that too.
God.
I never was a big Deadpool fan. I mean, I love the character.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was pretty... I mean, I love that Wolverine movie other than that.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even know it was Deadpool until like last minute.
Oh, I did. When they said Wade Wilson in the elevator, I loved him in that.
The thing is, I didn't know his name was Wade Wilson until I bought the comic book like a year later.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, that's
But
where...
I knew... I'd liked Deadpool before that, but I only knew him as Deadpool.
I'm watching that movie the first time, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to Deadpool? They were like building up, and I'm like... And then it went to another direction.
Another direction, yeah.
And I'm like... And then they showed that, I'm like, okay. And then the only thing I liked about that Deadpool was a little action figure in the Deadpool movie.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
God, that was so bad, though. As long as Preacher doesn't... I doubt that Preacher would do this, but as long as TV shows don't pull
They're
that
doing AMC 100% behind their shows all the time.
Yeah. That's good.
They're doing what I was talking to you about with Walking Dead, where you can be a longtime fan of the Preacher comic,
right?
And then they're giving you a show that does it justice, but they're giving you something else to enjoy because you've read the book.
Right.
And you're like, oh, I know where this is going. Oh, Jesus, no, I don't. That type of thing,
yeah,
you know? Because I was doing that. I mean, 6 seasons into Walking Dead, I'm like, I know what's going to happen. Oh, fuck, no, I don't. Because they will just, everything, you think you know where they're going, and then all of a sudden they just...
Left turn. Huh?
Yeah, big time. The only thing, like The Walking Dead and The Preacher, the settings and some of the characters are the same.
Really? Yeah.
But the overall story, little difference in the books. Because, there's people that are dead in the show that are still alive in the books, and vice versa.
Huh.
And that's genius. I mean, give it up for the writers. I mean, and Seth Rogen, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like I know Seth Rogen has can have a very dark sense of humor.
Is he doing something with the Preacher show?
He's been trying to do this for 10 years.
Yeah,
really.
He's a huge Preacher fan.
He's
wow.
producer and director.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So far, it's really good. They haven't mentioned what happened to Arseface's face yet. But I know what happened.
Yeah.
I guess.
I was going to ask you, Arseface, your opinion.
I mean,
Rainbow Mafia or not material?
It's not terrible. But I feel like he should make more noise with his mouth or drool. I feel like that would be just like send it over the line, wouldn't it?
They do that in the comics. You see constant drool. And,
it's really gross.
Onomatopoeias. You'd see like the little in the comics where it's just stuff like that. Which I think they're doing good. I mean, he's a victim of a failed suicide.
Yeah, that's true. And then, but it made me feel bad that those kids were like making fun of him and throwing his backpack around.
Yeah.
How about the last episode when the vampire first laid eyes on him?
Oh, what the hell happened to you?
That was pretty funny. I like this.
I get that all the time.
Yeah. That kid's so nice too.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit different in the comic. I just read the part where he's Arseface is very heavily shown.
Oh
at the
yeah.
beginning, and it actually talks about how he gets the nickname, which was actually given to him by Cassidy.
Yep,
of course.
Arse.
That kid's face looks like an arse.
We should call him Arseface.
And the kid was like, "Dude, where's the orders?"
What a dick. But yeah, it's an all-around good show.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. I can't wait to, watch the rest of it, and I hope it doesn't get canceled or anything. So keep watching, people. Watch it, record it. I want this show to go on.
Yeah, Ryan and I are a little hesitant because of our Constantine love.
Yeah, we're still butthurt about Constantine.
Was there a TV show that was going to be Constantine?
I rest my case right there. Yeah, but it was on ABC.
Oh, well, that couldn't be good then.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, rules and restrictions on ABC,
Yeah.
isn't there?
The big three, Yeah, network television.
No death, sex, or...
Constantine. Tell our guests a little bit about Constantine.
What's the third one? Death, sex, and what? Drugs, probably.
Yeah, three of the main factors of Constantine's existence. Yeah,
definitely. So,
guy who made a pact with the devil because he had lung cancer and he smokes more than I do. and he sees demons and angels.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm still upset about that.
Angel, doesn't he?
No, that's Preacher.
Yeah, that's Preacher.
That's what's inside him right now.
Yeah.
So, no, you saw that. I mean, that's the book.
I definitely saw that.
It's not a spoiler because I could talk about the books. The Genesis.
Right.
That's that glowing orb.
Right. That's
actually
They didn't call it that yet, though.
Yeah, they haven't named it.
That tattoo on his back has relevance too.
I noticed the tattoo.
How far are you in the books?
They are in New York in the book.
Okay.
I'm not very far yet.
Okay.
I like how nonchalant his ex-girlfriend is about killing a bunch of people outside of the house, and she was like not even like riled up or anything.
Oh, Tulip?
Yeah.
Oh.
When she was talking to the kids and she was just like all chipper and shit. She's just like, I've killed people. I don't care.
That is probably the number one, the closest spot on character.
Really? She's like
that stays true to the book. Tulip.
Because
other than the obvious where she's black in the show and
and she's not in the
where I'm at right now in the comic, she doesn't seem all that into the whole killing people thing.
Keep reading. Facade, sir, facade.
But they one thing. Jesse Custer is such a badass.
I know, right?
In the comic and in the movie,
dude.
They do. All right, so in the comic, one of the scenes he gets into a fight outside of a bar.
And it the same one as in the TV show?
No. That was inside. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When he first meets Cassidy.
Yeah, they're not even in Texas.
Yeah.
In this part of the book that I'm in, and the guy that picks a fight. and he like hooks his fingers into the guy's nostrils.
Yeah, I see you're doing the hand motion again.
And then he proceeds to, if I can actually I probably shouldn't put up the panel, it's kind of gnarly looking.
Hey, do it.
He rips the guy's nose off.
Oh. Going,
Freddy versus Jason. Got your nose! Preacher did it first.
Peter Dinklage, he got his nose ripped off. Not him, but the character. What was his name? In the books? Never mind.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Game of Thrones. Books.
Yeah.
Gets his nose chopped off.
Tyrion.
Yeah, it was really gnarly looking.
Tyrion Lannister.
You've read the books?
No.
How do you know this?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, great.
I've lost my train of thought.
Well done. Yeah, I just like that the general sense of like the atmosphere of that TV show because there's like it's like really gloomy but then really happy at the same time, and then obviously Jesse's a complete badass, and when he was in the bar fight, he's just like he told the guy what was gonna happen, took a couple punches, and then just beat the shit out of all of his friends, and then broke his arm. No, he got stopped by the sheriff, and he says, "What did he say? Something about like I go through with my word or something." And then
I'm almost finished here, Sheriff.
And then he fucking breaks his arm, and then he's screaming like a stupid rabbit. Oh man!
You broke a man's arm and made him make a bleeding bunny sound.
Yeah. That was like the best line too. And then they're sitting in jail. Oh man.
Yeah. The actors are spectacular in this. They're portraying their characters so well.
Mm-hmm. I know where I'm pretty sure I know where the season finale is going on this show, yeah.
No, left turn.
Yeah, huge left turn. Because Preacher at the end is just going to have a suit under the podium. One of the pews.
I don't know what you're
Iron Man suit. I'm kidding.
That'd be amazing.
I'm like, what the fuck? Get the hell out of here.
What'd you think of the flashback, the 1800s flashback?
Oh, yeah. At first, I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Did you recognize the actor?
I did not recognize the actor.
Come on. You're a Watchmen fan.
Was it?
The comedian?
Comedian's Negan on Walking Dead.
Yeah, he is.
Come on, your favorite Watchmen character.
Oh, Rorschach. You said flashback scene.
The flashback, the 1800s.
Where the guy's riding the horse?
And he rides into that town. That's the town they're in today. With all the people hung on the tree.
The Rorschach guy I was thinking of was the guy that runs the slaughterhouse.
No.
Because their businessman guy is the guy that played Rorschach.
Yeah, but...
Same guy.
Same. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm confused now.
Flashback. Well, that's
the flashback. That's the town. And did you notice the same tree?
Yeah, I noticed
right outside
that.
Town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a flashback. You know,
and I'm just listening to you guys talk, and I've read the books, and I know
because I know who the guy in the old flashback was, but I don't understand why they have the same actor playing a different character. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No, it's not a different character. It's the same character.
It's the same character. Kind of like the two that are following around Genesis right now.
Yeah,
they're alive together.
They're alive. You just saw them got hacked up in the church.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
It's episode 3's out. They'll figure it out. You're confused still, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's the same freaking character, Ryan. The old guy in the flashback is the same fucking character as the butcher.
Butcher?
The butcher guy, right?
The meat packing.
The meat packer dude.
I get that it's the same character. I just don't get why.
You will.
You will, yeah. I assume.
Because
I won't. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get angry with me. I'm writing the story.
I guess reading the comic currently is hurting my understanding.
Well, quit reading, Ryan.
Of the
You heard
the
it.
show.
Reading hurts. Reading hurts everybody.
Two separate stories.
Yeah.
But little thing. How do you think? I know exactly how you feel because that's what I do with Walking Dead. I'm just like, wait a minute.
I'm just wondering why they do that is all.
Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
So yeah, that would have never. I never would have had any of these thoughts had you not brought that up.
That's what I'm here for.
Now they're there.
Plant the seed.
But yeah, I knew who he was when he was doing the flashback in the Old West. I did not know it was the actor because I couldn't really get a good look at his face.
That was Same dude who did the Nightmare on Elm Street. He played Freddy in the remake. I can't think of the dude's name right now. It's anything?
I have no idea.
For fuck's sake, what are you doing?
I'm a big fan of horror movies and stuff. Like, I love horror movies. They're my favorite. But I don't remember actors' names. I don't remember directors' names or anything like that. Which is bad, I guess.
No, it's fine.
I guarantee it's bad. I mean, like, why not? Why would you make a movie if you're not going to be remembered for it? But I don't know.
I mean, I've never even until recently, doing this podcast, I never cared about directors' names before. But now I need to know them.
No, you don't need to, but you should.
Well, how else am I supposed to rag on people like certain directors who, ruin movies? Something caught in my throat. Man, it's warm. But yeah, I'm currently reading the
Jackie Earl Haley
is the guy that played.
That guy.
Oh yeah, he looks like a psychopath.
Yeah, he's got that face.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
I'm currently reading the Preacher comic. So.
Are you? Did you mention that?
Yes,
yeah,
I haven't actually talked about it though.
Oh yeah, no, you did right in the beginning.
Well, yeah, I was gonna talk about it, but then we switched over to the show.
You got a fucking new guy here. We're all over the place. Disarray, chaos.
Like we're any less chaotic on our normal.
I know.
Good point.
Are you a drunk Irish vampire?
I'm not. I wish.
Okay, the one quality I was looking for.
He's kind of like the Deadpool of Preacher.
But yeah, the show and the comic, they touch about a lot on religion without coming off preachy. Almost like I planned that out. I didn't.
God.
Come on, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's really. I'm really digging the comic. It's very it's just as gritty. Actually, it's more gritty and hardcore than the show.
Well, this comes from the time, I'd say, circa 95 to 2000, 2001.
Where there's two things you count on comics having: the characters having really big chests and having really graphic comics.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
like
they went blood, guts, and offensive, kind of like the whole era in that time.
I'm gonna throw up a couple of pictures right now.
You're gonna throw up?
Yeah. I'm gonna throw up some pictures. Like, here's Captain America in the 90s with his giant chest.
Yeah.
And here's something from Preacher.
There you go. Those both look good.
This is gonna be fun to edit.
You want me to put up specifics? Because, I'll do, that, scar on his chest or something. You gotta find a picture with a scar on his chest now because I said it. So you're welcome.
Well, if you guys are talking about big chest, then I'm just going to throw in Felicia Hardy.
I'm just gonna
throw that picture in.
There you go. Well, you better put up a picture, please. I won't watch the podcast otherwise.
How else are you gonna find out I put up the picture?
Good point. Shit.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna be getting the rest of the Preacher comics at some point.
There's more?
Yeah.
I spent $200 on not all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
That's how I stay in business.
Yeah.
I think there's
Give a little bit and then keep them coming.
95 issues altogether, counting the miniseries.
So in the $250 that I spent on you,
No.
is 95?
Nope.
Okay.
That's how many comics there are.
So next time I spend $300 on you, Ryan, it's not going to be half-assed shit. So
yeah.
This is awesome how every time he tells me this, the price goes up.
I can't believe you spent $400 on me.
He's telling you how much he loves you.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's 3 trade paperbacks and 2 volumes.
So next time I spend money on you, it's going to be $500.
All right,
The guy's going to have to hawk his car.
Yeah. Damn it.
And some other stuff to get the 500 together, or the 600.
He bought it for me. I know
Are
he
you
took it.
disrespecting my car right there? That was inappropriate.
That's right. What do you think it is, your birthday? Your birthday's long past.
Yeah.
I know for a fact he bought it for me. He took out a second mortgage.
That's true.
I'm so sorry. I take back every hurtful thing I said.
Thank
Nope,
you.
it's recorded.
I will also
I'll just edit that out.
I will also take that $600 back.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Here you go.
Thanks. You can just put it in my underwear because I'm still not wearing pants.
And man,
Got some hairy legs, I'm aware.
yeah,
$700.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'll take $50. I got a thong on.
Let's cough a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's clearing their throat.
I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
What else? What else do we got on the agenda? You have anything else to add?
What do you got? We're all looking at you.
Oh, I could talk about me again.
Nah, let's not.
I got something for you to read since you're picking on our guest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Which you had it in your possession and didn't read it.
Oh, my God.
Swamp Thing?
You ass.
Well, that too. How about some Dead Island?
Dead Island?
Dead Island.
Like, based off the video game, or is the video game based off of it?
Is there a video game?
Yeah, there's a Dead Island video game.
2 or 3.
I wrote a novel and sold it
Called Dead
called
Island.
Dead Island.
Really?
Oh, was that on the
2005.
flash drive you gave me the other day?
Yeah. See, and you don't even get the Grant legs out on the couch excuse. It was on a flash drive.
Yeah.
So,
It's a zombie apocalypse story that I wrote.
Does it take place on an island?
Does it take place on an island?
Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised because this one is a tropical island video game.
My story is 1 month after the outbreak, and a former United Nations employee has to go in with some underage schoolgirl soldiers. Very hot, miniskirt.
Underage.
I have Grant's attention. His name is Darren, and the only reason he's going in is because his daughter is being held hostage by a Somalian warlord. United Nations.
Manhattan. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so they have to go back because they're needing medicine for people who have AIDS in East Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And they just let the warlord just...
Well, see, there's a whole nother story. I try to do it, and oh, by the way, it's during the zombie apocalypse.
Right, yeah, you said that.
And...
1 month in.
Yeah, 1 month in.
And you wrote this, and it's published.
Yeah, and sold. I don't even know if I should be talking about it.
That's pretty cool.
Why
I don't even know because I sold it. I should not even have it. Sold it away.
You sold the rights to it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you make good money on it?
Oh, I did.
Right on. That's cool, though.
Yeah.
I wish I had the creativity to write a book.
I thought about it at one
You
point.
have creativity. Apparently, we've all established you just need some motivation and drive.
My creativity extends to talking about other people's creativity.
Fair enough.
That's good, yeah. I mean...
My decrepency and old age is...
You know, I was thinking
I'm right there with you.
I was thinking the other day, listening to two idiots on a podcast, and I was just like, I am smarter than these guys. I should motivate myself to be a better person.
Right?
Do it to it, bro.
I will. As you can tell, I listened to your 11 this morning.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Yes.
that. But
You're welcome.
to my story,
Anyway, yeah.
they come across a bunch of bullshit, as you well know,
Yeah.
during, your typical zombie apocalypse. But they come across this one medical student, which I wrote adamantly about. This character.
It's a girl. I bet it's a girl.
No, his name's Gary.
Really?
And he's a pre-med student. And during the apocalypse, he got bit right at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And he found a way to hook himself up and retain a high level of consciousness and self-control. But he's still undead. Like, zombies won't mess with him. But he can walk around like
Interesting.
That's cool.
That's a really interesting concept.
I agree.
I pretty much took Dr. Doom out of the mask and just made him a zombie.
So
and then this is the Fantastic Four.
So you just took the mask off Dr. Doom.
Pretty
Have you
much.
ever seen him without his mask?
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a zombie.
No, he doesn't. Are you kidding?
In some storylines, his face is jacked up.
Oh, yeah. You know the original, though?
Mm-mm.
You know why he wears that mask, right?
He's got like one scar on his
Vanity.
face.
He has a tiny little blemish.
Yeah.
And he has his own country. And he's very, up on a pedestal. And if you don't believe him, he will tell you. And he wears the mask because he's found a blemish.
Yeah.
And he's just, it's psychological.
Mm-hmm.
And he wears the mask because he thinks he's an ugly monster because he had one little blemish.
Yeah.
I think that's cooler than
It delves in the psyche because he's the only one that doesn't have, like, You know, he's just evil for the sake of being evil.
Yeah.
What would be cooler though is if he thought that the people that like his country would think that he's less than human or be human.
He does.
So he thinks that
in his mind
that they think he's not a god because he has that one blemish on his face or something.
If anybody doubts his reign, he's basically the second coming of Hitler.
Really?
In Lithuania.
That doesn't sound like fun at all. Well,
don't visit Lithuania.
Yeah, never go there.
I clearly have it posted at the shop. You will be disintegrated.
It is not a very good tourist spot.
But that's the best thing. Remember Stan Lee saying, "Dr. Doom is not a bad guy." How would you classify him as a bad guy? He just wants to take over the world. There is no law existing in real life today that anybody could be arrested for wanting to take over the world.
No, you can want to take over the world, but when you start killing people to do that,
exactly,
that's when it's bad. So does he?
And not to mention the fact that he could jaywalk or do anything like that. Take money.
Diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity.
Really?
He's untouchable.
What a douche.
Yeah.
That's a good villain.
Yeah. It's a good villain.
Have you ever read a Fantastic Four comic?
Can't say I have.
So your eye roll, which nobody saw, and what a douche. Automatic awesome villain. Yeah. You got to have a good villain. You got to hate your villain.
It's true.
That's a good story.
And he has to have an accent, which I assume he does.
Lithuanian.
Yeah. So.
For the longest time, I thought that was a real place.
It's real.
There's no such thing as
like
Lithuania. There's no such thing as Lithuania.
I want to say that I am geographically capable of knowing that, but I didn't. So.
Yeah. Like, can you point Wakanda out on a map for me?
I'm pretty sure that's a different dimension, doucher.
Nope.
Is it not?
It's in Africa.
It's a real place.
No.
It's a part of the Marvel universe.
Okay, I thought it was in a different dimension though.
No, it's part of the Marvel universe, just like Doctor Doom.
Then why aren't we getting
made up countries?
Yeah.
Why aren't we getting what's it called?
Analytical?
No, the metal that they have.
Vibranium.
No, it's not vibranium. It's the other one.
Adamantium?
No, the other one. There's another one. Unobtainium from there.
That's not what comes from there.
That's where, unobtainium.
Vibranium comes from Wakanda.
Yeah, fuck off. What does unobtainium come from? Wait,
this is Talking Comics, the fighting married couple episode.
Is that the one? Is that the element that Iron Man created? Unobtainium, then?
No, I think that's the stuff from Avatar.
No. Maybe. I'm looking it up.
Go ahead.
You
Wakanda
guys start talking.
and Lithuania were jabs at the distinguished competition because Marvel would always set their bases in real life cities.
Yeah.
Manhattan, Queens. They're New York based, so it's always New York. Whereas DC would always do Metropolis, Gotham, Starling City, Central City. There's no such thing as that.
Yeah, can you imagine how cramped the DC universe in the United States must be?
Well, that's the other thing, too. The crossovers all the time. Marvel's like, okay, if we're a New York-based company and we're set in New York, and we have all these heroes and villains, they're bound to run into each other. Mm-hmm. And they were doing crossover after crossover and team up after team up,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It was in the Avatar movie. Which I remember thinking,
that's why you're the new guy.
I remember thinking, what a stupid freaking name for a metal. And of course it's unobtainable because it's underneath a tree that they can't kill. Oh, God, it's so stupid.
See that? Don't make fun of him. Let's springboard off him.
Thank you.
Who was the guy, the military dude in Avatar? Do you remember the character's name? The main
character?
Military guy?
The actual character's name?
Yeah, you're going to dig this. You're going to dig where I'm going with this.
Is it...
No, do you remember him?
Yeah, I remember him. Do you want me to guess his name?
No. That actor
yeah.
is seriously being considered cast as Cable in Deadpool 2.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
That would be cool, I think.
Can you pull up a picture and show me?
Of that guy?
Because I saw Avatar one time. I like Cameron. Avatar.
Yeah, Ryan, can you pull up a picture? Thanks.
Here you go.
There you go.
It's on there. But
I never even watched the movie all the way through.
Good.
Really?
Without
it was a good movie.
Without going into the details, I was dating a girl. She was like, "Oh, I love this movie." I'm like, "Oh, I've never seen it."
Now, his name is Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington, correct?
Right? He... Wasn't he...
Holy shit, I do know him. Sam Worthington.
Oh, who the... He was a dude in a comic book
Pretty
movie.
sure he still is the dude.
That one right there. That he's wearing the coat in it too. Who is he in that?
Hold on. I know. Yes.
Oh man. Oh, he was in Terminator. That's what he was. He was wearing
Salvation.
Salvation.
He was the one. That's
He's the main
right.
character.
That was the one that everybody crapped on. I like that movie.
Yeah, I honestly did too.
I
didn't
watched
see
it
the
yet.
newest one yet, which is unfortunate.
Genesis?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll like it.
Is it good?
So, what do you think? Deadpool 2, Dropping the Deuce.
Well,
That's the name of it. That's the title.
really, I love that. By the way.
Cable.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the character?
He can teleport. I know that. I'm.
He's from the future, and he's Scott Summer, Jean Grey's kid from the future, who is Cyclops and Phoenix.
Right. Who is Scarlet Witch? Sorry, I thought for some reason.
Well, you're talking about the movies or the comics? Because the movies, she's the Olsen twins' other sister with awesome boobies.
Other sister, huh? No. Wait, there's a third sister?
That's her.
Oh, okay.
And she has a great rack.
Nice. I'll check that out.
I think she stole it from the other two.
Oh,
we're getting off topic, but
I know. We've been off topic.
him as Cable, I think would be amazing because between Deadpool and Cable, and I don't know why I'm mentioning this, but the reason that they have this like feud between each other is because X-Men, or in the first revealing of Deadpool in episode or 1991 in New X-Men Origins.
New Mutants 98.
Thank you. New Mutants 98. They were fighting Cable, and then Deadpool lost. So they've kind of had this like big feud together.
And they're like the buddy cop thing, you know, back and forth. Not really buddy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The team up. That's what I'm saying.
It was his. He was hired to kill Cable, and he failed. So that was what happened.
Yeah.
Cable's badass.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love it if? Because I love the dude. Remember, we've talked about this before. Days of Futures Past, the guy who played Bishop.
Yeah.
Fucking bring that guy back. Like Grant was saying, that dude as Cable. Bring in Forge. Who could play Forge? Oh, Jesus, the guy played Preacher right now. Howard Starr.
Yeah.
Metal leg, you know, all CG'd.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Deadpool, the Colossus. We're setting up for X-Force.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm excited.
Not really a character I dug, but you got Warpath, the Indian dude. You saw bring that guy back too. Oh man.
Warpath.
Yeah, he's Kitty Pryde, you know, Juno. Love her.
Yeah. I'd really like to see them do more with X-Men.
I agree.
You know what I'm looking forward to is the new Wolverine that's coming out soon. Not soon, but
You see those pictures?
yeah.
From the set?
Yeah.
Come on.
It looks
Tell
like-
me. Have you seen them yet?
I know. I've heard that it's Old Logan though, and
Old Man Logan.
please explain to me how Old Man Logan is Old Man Logan, because I don't know.
I don't really know for sure either. It's one of the books I've been meaning to get my hands on.
He does the multi-dimensional travel, and it does speed up the aging process. Like there are it's like think of Back to the Future.
Right.
You're welcome, Josh.
Yeah.
So he's been here, you know, just walking through dimensions.
Right.
And here's this scenario, here's this life, but it's him taking a trip,
Right. So
watching everything.
It'd be longer, but doesn't he regenerate? Is it just like so
He does.
long? It's just so long that
It's been so,
okay. So.
yeah. And you get to the point, and that one picture with that still that I sent you, that gal, I think they're passing the X-23.
Oh, really?
Because at the end of Apocalypse, where I told you the end credit scene, I'm thinking they might do that. I was hoping for Savage Land, but fuck, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm looking forward to them doing something new with Wolverine, but at the same time, it's gonna be hard to see Hugh Jackman go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Because he's killing it.
Well, you can't fight time. It's like Infinity Wars coming out December next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Finally, all these movies, you watch every Marvel movie, Thanos. They're teasing Infinity Gauntlet and Thanos.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Infinity Wars.
Right.
Part 1. And then the following year, 2019, is part 2. But 2018, not a coincidence, Cap, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Mark Ruffalo, all their contracts come up.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've read the comics, it's like, who's going to re-sign or who's going to get killed?
Yeah.
By Thanos.
Huh.
But much like how Grant was saying, you guys were saying with Hugh Jackman, Robert Downey Jr., you can't fight time.
Yeah.
You can't do it forever,
It's unfortunate, and I know we're going back to Deadpool again for like the 18th time.
Oh, yeah, no. Fuck it, man. Deadpool.
Big on Deadpool. They probably won't touch Wolverine and Deadpool ever again. Just because they fucked up so bad on the first one.
No, they will.
You think so? They have to. I want them to.
Dude, he stapled his face on his face.
Right. He did do that, didn't he?
It's all in fun.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Hugh Jackman would do a cameo.
Yeah. So I
or
thought
show
too.
up
Yeah.
in Deadpool.
Right, but he didn't.
I mean, they did the, what was it? You saw it. The Apocalypse. What was he? 10, 15, 20 minutes tops? Berserker Rage?
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
As
It would have been as simple as like him being in the bar at the beginning.
right, that one scene in First Class where
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah.
fuck off.
Just-
it's like
fuck
oh,
off.
yeah,
Fuck off, Wade.
yeah.
But they didn't.
They could do that too. It could lead in. They're hedging their bets and then just moving on for next because like the movies and TV. Unfortunately, that's new. I mean, not unfortunately, it's great, it's awesome, but these are the new comics.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they've taught people to hold their bladders for one, stay through the credits.
Yeah.
Now, I believe that the reason why Wolverine and Deadpool they get along, but they
Don't.
Deadpool gives him a bunch of crap for just everything is because Wolverine used Deadpool or hired Deadpool to kill Wolverine, and he was just part of a pawn in a bigger game that Wolverine was playing in his like overall plan for this one comic book. I honestly can't tell you what comic book that was, but
In the comics,
But essentially, like, Wolverine hired Deadpool to kill him.
Yeah. But he's not trying to die. He was trying to complete a mission of some sort. So Deadpool was like duped, and now he just gives him a bunch
he
of
is
shit
right.
about it.
That is a run.
That sounds cool.
But think about it. I've said this before. It's kind of like everybody talks about Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about areas 1 through 50. Weapon X, Roman numeral 10. That's Wolverine.
Yeah.
Where's 1 through 9?
Yeah.
Deadpool is
11, right?
No, don't see. You fell in that
God
bullshit movie. Lady Deathstrike, the Reavers.
I'm
Deadpool.
somewhat familiar with them.
Remember, you and I were talking about this before.
Deadpool was 3. Is that what you
He was
said?
like-
No, Deadpool was 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said
Lady Deathstrike was 8.
Okay.
Silver Samurai, the Reavers,
Yeah.
Bone Crusher.
A lot. Pretty much everyone.
all
That's,
those.
Pretty much almost everyone that has ever went up against Wolverine.
That's what I'm saying. The chick, the clone that they took the blood. If you watch the end of Apocalypse,
Yeah.
I didn't even see the movie yet. I still haven't. Slacker.
I know. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, seriously. I haven't seen it either.
But they're scraping blood, and they have all the SX number 1 Nathan Essex, Mr. Sinister.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a female, X-23. So she's the 23rd one. And it's a clone, not his daughter, a clone from his DNA who's born and bred to be just a killing machine.
Yeah.
And these stills that we'll show, I think that's her. They're just going to pass the torch, just like they did in the comics.
Yeah.
Old Man Logan, blood ties,
She
and
good
then
or-
Death of Wolverine.
Is she good or evil?
She starts out evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Eventually,
Bloody battles with Wolverine.
Yeah.
Now, I like the concept of the adamantium blades coming out of his hands. That's a really cool one. But then again, I'm also like a big fan of the classic, them being a part of his suit. But I don't remember where he got the metal from. 'Cause originally, they were a part of his suit, weren't they?
Stryker. Yeah. Originally, when Chris Claremont and Lynn Wine created Wolverine. Same guy who created Constantine and
right
Swamp Thing.
Nice.
He created the character Wolverine and got with, of course, Kirby, Stan Lee, Chris Claremont. Originally, yeah, he's right. They were part of
his suit. And yeah, he had the experiments done on him, and that's what made the...
They tweaked the story. Well, that's when it was the old X-Men.
Yeah.
And then they did Giant Size.
Yeah.
And then they revamped it, remember, in the comics? And then they did the whole backstory.
What a great suit, by the way. God, I honestly hated that one.
Which one?
The Wolverine suit that he has in the original. I just don't like the ear-looking thing.
The giant ones? I like the dubbed-down, like, Batman-esque
those are better,
kind of ones.
But then yellow in general. It just doesn't seem like a Wolverine color.
I always preferred the dark orange and brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
Definitely.
Or the orange and blue.
No, brown.
No, yeah.
Brown and beige.
He's had so many different
like a dirty yellow.
Yeah. He's had so many different color schemes.
He has, hasn't he?
It depends on the artist, you know? It's like with anything.
I think it's, the dark orange, like, and the brown one.
Yeah.
Because it's more natural colors.
That's like the that series, Ultimate Spider-Man one, when they were in the Savage Land. When Wolverine and Spider-Man, remember Spider-Man got bit and they turned into Savage Spider?
Oh, that's right. I did actually see that one.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that Wolverine. He had the nub down, like Batman-esque type thing. I didn't like, I agree with you. I don't like the big...
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
I'm surprised I actually watched that one. I can remember that.
It's pretty good, man. Well, I watched, I just recently watched that, and people were like, excuse me, you see the Deadpool? I'm like, no, I didn't see Deadpool. Because I thought I was watching it from the beginning. I missed a whole season where Deadpool was in it and everything.
That's right.
Because I remember
Deadpool gets his arm cut off in that one, and he's trying to fucking fiddle it back together, and he's like, God, no, this piece, because he got it chopped off by Wolverine, and it goes in 3 pieces, and he's just trying to figure out which one goes in which spot. Yeah,
it's funny going back and forth with, if you ever read the comics too, I like I said, I missed the whole one season. Spider-Man and Deadpool?
Oh, they're...
Funny, man.
Another reason that they did this is because Deadpool pretended to be Spider-Man.
To
get his best friend, Weasel, who he corrupted in the first place to be an evil person. It's just ridiculous.
Weasel.
Made Weasel lose his job with whoever Peter Parker works.
Daily
Bugle, and he got fired and then led to a life of crime. And Deadpool made him remake his teleportation thing because he stole it from Cable in the first place, and then it teleported him back in time, and then he got Weasel in his childhood. It was
what did you think of Weasel in the movie? You look like Freddy Krueger.
You look
that was Weasel?
That was Weasel.
Oh,
you
Jesus. You look like a topographical map of Utah.
You look like Freddy Krueger fucked a topical map of Utah.
Yeah.
You look like an avocado fucked a slightly older avocado.
There was something wrong with the relationship, too. They were hate fucking each other. There's the only thing left in there.
From here on out, do me a favor. Let's just text. Yeah. No FaceTime. Don't come see me ever again. As a matter of fact, do yourself a favor and everybody else. Just do horror movies.
Yeah.
Captain Deadpool.
No, just Deadpool.
Yeah. That was pretty good, but and then I'm just recently getting into the reading more about the lore. I guess I haven't read. I should just order some books from you. Holy shit! It's like I know a guy or something.
Hey, we're here having fun. We'll do business afterwards.
We'll talk business.
Getting into
plugs are one thing.
The
shop at the Nerd Nest. Shameless plugs.
The series of Deadpool and his Deadpool core. The girl, the dog, and
the core, yeah. I was gonna say I have the
zombie head as well.
Deadpool, Lady Pool, Head Pool, Dog Pool, and Kid Pool.
There you go.
You know, there's more, right?
Yes, those are the
That's part of the core, though, right?
Yeah. They're like they're
on the cover.
Like they are the crew that starts the core. And after a while, Deadpool's like, "Screw you guys! I want to be a legit hero with the Avengers," and they go off. And
he just joins every thing that he possibly can. He's in so many things. He just joins.
He just tags along.
He does.
He just wants friends.
As long as they don't even let him half the time. He just goes for it.
How badass and the best rendition. We talked about Civil War with Spider-Man. Come on, Deadpool, the best rendition of Colossus. Colossus was awesome, right? Let's talk about Colossus for a minute.
In the Deadpool movie, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That was great when he
explosions. They build character.
And you know that's she's a real character. The teenage. What was it?
Megasonic Warhead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can we trade names? I loved it.
Okay.
I loved when they were punching Colossus, or when he was punching Colossus, and he was breaking all of his limbs. And just,
Dad?
Yeah. That was the greatest. Oh man, it's like your poor wife.
That is, and it's taking nothing to get, because I love all the X-Men movies. A lot of people shit on certain ones, especially X-Men 3 or whatever. I love all the X-Men movies. I love that kid who played young Colossus and everything. He didn't have an accent though.
Yeah,
it's you got to have that Russian.
My dad was
watching,
watching,
CG character sitting there eating cereal, talking. To, it's like, come on.
My dad was actually watching Days of Future Past the other day, and I was like,
a confusing movie. I'll tell you what.
if
it
you don't
is tough,
follow
but
along,
it's good with the comics. I mean, you think, yeah.
Okay.
But I was like looking at Colossus, and I was like, Deadpool did him better.
Mm-hmm. No, that's what I'm saying. You can't take away from that.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy did good, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he was cool.
The kid.
I love that shit. Like in the second one, where Stryker's team is coming in and invading the mansion. It's like, hey, I want to help. He's like, if you want to help get these kids out of here, that secret passage.
Now
with Wolverine,
can he like put it over his skin whenever he wants to?
Yeah. Whenever he wants to.
Why was he metal the whole time then? Because he
probably
CGI
CG.
shit.
Yeah, it was probably less CGI, cost less money to just keep it
like
looking like that.
They didn't want like.
But there's a great series. Like it's like a 6-part, I want to think, where it's nothing more. I mean, there's story involved, but it's Wolverine, Deadpool, Nightcrawler, and Colossus just going out drinking.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I want to
see that. As well.
You got Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah.
And then you got the Moral Compass, Nightcrawler and Colossus. Yeah. And then shit ensues.
Apparently, in the Marvel trading card game back in...
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool had a higher agility rating than Nightcrawler or Spider-Man. So, suck that.
It depends on who.
Yeah, I know, but
it's like nothing else.
These...
Okay, it's like who would win in a fight? Hulk or Thor? Depends on who writes it.
Yeah. It's a good point, but like I would disagree with the Nightcrawler thing. But then again, I feel like Deadpool doesn't try that hard because he just knows he's not gonna die. So,
he doesn't give a shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's just like going out there, doesn't really pay attention, and he fucking does whatever he wants, I guess. So
yeah,
which is cool. I like it. It's cool.
I call him the vulgar Bugs Bunny of the comic universe.
Yeah, he really is a lot like Bugs Bunny.
But fuck Deadpool. I'm a Howard the Duck fan. He predates Deadpool.
Oh yeah. So you guys have a game for me or? What do you got? Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous if it's trivia because I won't know.
All right, here we go.
We'll do it. We'll do
Star Wars.
A few quick things. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The one thing I know nothing about.
You've seen the movies.
Yes.
You've seen the movies.
Yep.
Okay. If George Lucas were to come to you guys and you could play one character for one movie, just one movie, out of all 7 movies now, pick one character and why?
Jar.
I'm letting Grant go first.
No, I ain't picking Jar Jar Binks. I will kill myself. I will cut my ears off or whatever those things are and kill myself.
Come on, think about it.
Han Solo.
Why?
I want to fly a Millennium Falcon. And,
Aluminum Falcon?
Yeah, Aluminum Falcon.
What the hell's an Aluminum Falcon?
Millennium
But
Falcon.
which movie?
Which one does he get to kiss Princess Leia in?
Empire Strikes Back?
That's the one.
You want to kiss your sister? Is that what you're saying? Oh,
no, that was Luke.
That's right. I'm sorry. God.
Shame.
My sister probably wants to kiss your sister.
Well.
You know it's fucked up?
It's highly possible.
All right, what about you?
That's a hard one. I'd say not. Let me see. No, before he turns into Darth Vader.
Anakin. Okay.
But not after, like in that movie, but not the end part of it.
Revenge of the Sith.
Number 3, but not the end of it.
Yeah, thank you.
so you don't have to. No.
Yeah, like
Come
like
on,
a
you don't want to
moron.
slaughter a bunch of little kids?
I don't think so.
No, I think he does. That's why he's like, I'll go there, but I'm not going to do the no.
Yeah.
I love your response. You don't want to slaughter a bunch of kids? I don't think so.
No, actually, I'd take it back. I want to be Obi-Wan in that movie. That would be the best.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, good call, sir.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Obi-Wan's pretty cool.
Or Jabba the Hutt in
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi, because I get to caress
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
And there's a little choking involved at the
A little bit of choking. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm digging it.
all right.
I like my weird leathery skin.
All right, where are we going with this exactly?
I don't.
I just threw out a question.
What about you?
See?
What do you got?
I'm sorry?
What do you have?
Oh,
Who
me?
do you wanna be? Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you don't even have an answer, huh? You just have a question, but not an answer.
Greedo.
Greedo.
Who?
Greedo.
He's black.
No, he's not black.
A
That's
child.
Lando.
Oh.
Greedo. From the very first Star Wars, remember?
The blue guy.
No, the green guy.
the
That's
guy
the
shoot-
bounty hunter. Yeah.
The one
Oh,
I would face
so I'm
off
gonna
against.
kill you.
I would. Well, you shot first, but guess what? I brief. I stay in the lore forever, and I don't have to do anything except get shot. Apparently by you. So.
That's a good point.
See, he goes Jabba. I was like, oh, the new guy's lazy. Nope. Sean's lazier.
Yep. Alrighty.
I'm just older. Don't give a fuck.
What do you have, Ryan? Got a quick game or question?
A question of my own sexuality. Hey, don't cross sides. Don't go on the rainbow side.
Eye contact.
Yeah, a
Brown eye
little
contact.
trivia question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
What does the DC and DC Comics stand for?
Hold on, what?
Without Googling it.
Damn it. All right. Can I ask a question before I sound stupid?
Go ahead.
Does the C stand for comics?
Yes.
Half of it right there. All right. Dark comics.
Close, but no cigar.
Fucking Zack Snyder had his way, boy. Stupid ass.
Stupid ass.
Stupid ass.
You give up?
It's close as in like it's a color thing or like a shade of something.
Oh,
like,
come on. Don't put the man on the spot.
Kinda-
It's his first time on here.
It's close because of the character that was titled under its previous name in his first issue.
Yeah, that was real cryptic.
All right, I'll just give you the answer.
Yeah, let's give it.
It's Detective Comics.
Detective Comics.
Batman's first appearance was in a Detective's Comics, Batman being Dark Knight.
Number 12.
Alrighty. Well, I think that's about all the time we got for today.
Yeah, it's been about
We've been recording for a little while,
an hour and
and
a half.
so yeah,
A lot of funny haha.
yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad we had you on here.
Yes.
Come back,
Fun.
sir.
Definitely
Yeah,
was fun.
definitely.
I'll come back next
Definitely
week. All right, see
pleasure.
you next
Yeah,
week.
baby.
All right. We don't want Josh here by himself. It's weird.
Neither one of us show
You're
up.
gonna have to,
Here, Josh, here's a house key.
you're gonna have to get some more comics read and stuff before you come on here.
Yeah,
so you
well,
can have some more.
let's hear your top suggestion.
Let's see.
Anything in my store.
Yeah.
That's a good answer for Sean. Let's hear an educated answer.
I'd recommend.
Wow.
I'm gonna go off a little.
Off the topic.
No.
The Moon Knight book you lent me.
Well, that definitely read that. I'm gonna go off something that's not really. It's a series that I heard about and I really like. Invincible.
Okay, I was actually going to mention that on this. Fuck you, Ryan.
It's a really good comic.
It's
series.
not. It's not. It's not. You're an idiot.
Why am I an idiot?
Because he has no weaknesses, and that's lame as hell.
It's the story.
It's not a fucking story if he has no goddamn weaknesses. What is a superhero without a weakness? Deadpool's his kittens, okay? Yeah, he got attacked by a crazy cat lady, and he was helpless. But
Superman?
Superman has kryptonite. Everybody knows that. So
It's not about the hero being overpowered. It's about this crazy ass storyline that's kind of making fun of other comics and other pop culture
I
references.
guess that's cool, but like in a general sense, a superhero without a weakness is just garbage. And I heard this from a guy in Astoria at the comic book shop there. Hope you didn't own that one. I don't know why you would. But he said it, and I was like, "What's his weakness?" And he's just like, "Oh, he doesn't have one."
Oh, you told me this story.
Yeah, I'm like,
Dude.
got really mad about it.
Grayson.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah, the Grayson is a good series.
Dude, that's badass. They bored him up, man.
Yeah.
Like fucking Daniel Craig, James Bond.
Did he get like kidnapped by?
No. They're kind of revamped the story.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if he knows what we mean when we say Grayson.
Dick
Grayson. I said.
All right.
Yeah. Check it out. The
Uh,
tagline is, "You may know Robin, you may know Nightwing,
Yeah.
but you don't know Dick." Right there.
Yeah, that's
Come on.
amazing. That sounds really good. Yeah, if you guys suggest something good, then we can talk about it in the next one. If you guys
Oh, he got me
into Dick.
into Dick.
Yeah.
Let's check it.
Ryan got me into Dick. I love Dick.
All right, I'll check it out. I'll
Yeah, definitely one to check out.
Now he did get kidnapped by a Joker for a while, didn't he? That one.
That was Jason Todd.
That was Jason.
And he got killed,
Oh,
but not really.
but yeah,
Yeah. He comes back. They always do.
they always come back, dude.
All right.
Except
for Batman's parents and Uncle Ben.
that's right.
Who died and made you Batman? Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway.
Alrighty. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Grant, for coming on. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullcrap YouTubers say.
I won't.
And as always,
Have a day.